Let's talk about the sales experience. Standardization there looks like, I describe it as, how do you have your conversation? Most people get on a sales conversation, or any conversation for that matter, and just like go wherever it goes. There's no structure to how you communicate your information. There's no clear direction that you're facing. So if whatever business you're in, there are a lot of other people that do something similar. And even if you're so radically different, people are trying to categorize you and make sense of the thing. So there are comparisons that they're making no matter what the situation is. You have to help them see that it is, in fact, categorically different for whatever reason. And you have to explain, like, okay, here's the direction we're facing. This is the power of a point of view in action. Can you internalize that thing and have that conversation? Set up your sales conversation.
Talk people through that, because your sales cascade is life-changing. It has been for me. I have it open on every sales call.
It's like so obvious. I know, once you see it.
Crazy. So stupid, simple.
So once you see it, you can't unsee it. Every conversation follows the same flow. It does. I don't know what it is about the way humans are, but every conversation follows the same flow, and you can plan it or lead it that way. So the leading part of it is take control of your conversations, like run your calls. Don't let your calls run you. Like, not to try and be like super aggressive and be like, you can be a normal person and guide the call effectively to be a good coach or to be a seasoned consultant in that way, and show them that you can run a call. That's like a soft skill, like a thing that people don't necessarily realize that they're vetting, but is like, can you shepherd us through this experience? Because if you can get us through this in a clear and concise and logical way, this sets the stage for how you're able to do that in other ways.
Yeah. My favorite part about hopping on sales calls, besides just having this cascade, which is basically just a bunch of questions in the correct order, it's the best way to describe it. But
yeah, like, it's an agenda. It's a discovery call agenda.
It's fantastic.
But we call it the cascade, because once people start going, they just fall down it. People just start cascading and they don't stop.
But my favorite part of it is there's this whole bit at the top. I'm looking at ours right now, and it's like POV talking points. I rarely have to go into any of these talking points because we've conditioned the market. They already know the answers to all of my little talking points. And they start the call by saying, I love what you've been saying. Like, I've got a call in an hour, 45 minutes actually. And this person literally came inbound and said, I've been following your work, you and Nick, and I'm really into it and I want to learn more. So this person has been conditioned. They know our POV. So it's going to not have to be me trying to prove anything to them on the call. They're coming ready to just hear more. And that's going to involve me asking a lot of questions and then giving a couple answers and then getting there.
They want to know how to buy. That's what they want to know. They want to know, how do I buy this thing? Is this the thing exactly the thing that I'm looking for?
Right.
Now, we are guilty of something, of a crime that we help people avoid committing, but
what did we do?
Thus is the life of an entrepreneur. We don't have the public facing offer updated, like, out there yet.
Okay.
So this is in progress. So that would also expedite a lot of this.
Yeah.
We don't that's in progress. That'll get launched soon. But hey, we're also human people. And we've talked extensively about how the landing page is not the difference maker in being able to sell an offer.
Absolutely.
So it certainly helps, but it is not the thing. So having it would shortcut a lot of the finer details here. Anyway, here's the point. So the cascade has the POV talking about. So we have to define the point of view first. And that's just you having that conversation with people. Ideally, you don't need your talking points to in your face because you've internalized your point of view. But the reality is that doing this in a structured way is very new to most people. So give yourself a teleprompter. I tell people, just go Ron Burgundy on it. Who gives a fuck? Who fucking cares? Just go Ron Burgundy on it and read the teleprompter, because the most important thing is continuity. You need to say the same things across all the channels and also say the same things over and over and over again. Right? People need to hear the same message like 8 times before they actually get it through their heads. Isn't that like the whole thing?
Yeah, there's science behind that.
Right. A lot of marketing is repetition. That's how you create the recall. We talk about direction setting. That's talking through the POV. We go into discovery. Discovery takes different shapes. There's a lot of nuance and context to individual discovery based on what you're selling and who you sell it to and the shape of the problem and size of the problem and the urgency and the value and blah, 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 all that stuff.
Yeah.
But major points of discovery are standard across the board. Things like motivation, things like goals, things like what you've tried in the past.
Yep.
Like all of those parts of discovery are pretty, I think everyone should be learning that information from their buyer.